What's going on, guys? My name is Kevin and I never sleep, and before I begin this video I just wanted to give a shout out to Iron Juggernaut in the Discord, who inspired us to partake in Sculpt January, where we were supposed to sculpt something every day in January to improve our sculpting skills. He has been really successful throughout last month, and you can see all of his creations in the renders gallery as well as on his Instagram. You can also see creations from Nathaniel582 and Shattuck121, also in the renders gallery. This video you are about to see is about a sculpt I made for Sculpt January, so thank you for the inspiration, Iron Juggernaut, and now let's get into today's video. What's wrong with Kevin? I don't know. Let's hop into Blender and make something. So today I want to be sculpting Joel Miller. That's going to be a challenge. I want to sculpt the entire thing of Joel Miller holding a handgun, kind of posed like he's going to attack or he's like really on his guard. So we're going to try to accomplish that in Blender. It's probably going to take a really long time. I anticipate it to take at least 12 to 15 hours. So what we're going to do is start just by posing him in the way that we want to pose him. Okay, so once we start in Blender, we have it open, we have the cube. What we want to do is subdivide that cube using the multi-resolution modifier. And I set it to 3. This might be a lot as we go along, creating shapes with all 3 multi-surface divisions. It's gonna be a lot and it might slow down Blenders, but we'll see as we go along. So all of the cubes that I make will be subdivided by 3, and then we hit apply, and then we have a sphere. So we're going to manipulate that sphere with the Sculpt tool. We're going to use the grab tool, shortcut G, and then we're going to shape the sphere in kind of the shape of a head so far. We're not going to get too detailed with it yet, just kind of make a general head shape. So that's one shape down. Now we'll make another one. Modifiers, multi-resolution modifier, subdivide, 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 apply, right click, shade smooth, G down, bring it down. This will be the neck area. We just want to get the basic shapes. And this is just going to be a solid sculpt, so we're not going to be animating this version of Joel. It's not going to be symmetrical. He will be retopologized later on so we can color him better, but he will not be able to be animated because the symmetry will not be there. We're not making him symmetrical. We're posing him in a certain way, so the arms and legs might be a little bit of a different length. They shouldn't be, but they will be. Hi. Say hi to YouTube, little one. She likes going right through the ring light. Okay. So we're gonna have the basic neck area here. This will be... What are you doing? I really hate sculpting when people are watching me, because it's like that meme where you see the bricklayers and it's like the job that I do when somebody isn't watching me versus when somebody is watching me. It's very much like that. I love The Last of Us. I am obsessed with that game. It's a very good game. I don't feel the same about the second game. I thought the second game was very good, but it's just, the whole second game is just so depressing. Position his leg, how he would be standing. Tools, Dyn Topo, smooth shading, 3 pixels, Relative detail. Okay, let's get started. So what I just did there was I created a cube, did the multi-resolution modifier, brought it into the face, placed it where I wanted it, added a Boolean modifier to the head, selected union, and also selected the spheres, so that I connected the spheres to the head. So now I can blend the spheres to the head and make the eyes, if that makes sense. Okay, we have to redo the scale because every time you Boolean something, you have to adjust the scale. So Control A, scale. Alright, go back to sculpt mode. Then we have to return on, reactivate Topo, dynamic topology. So we get that detail in there. Then I'm going to start carving out the eyes from the spheres. Crease brush. Okay, so I had to take a little bit of a break, so I'm back, and I had to switch to my regular computer chair because my ass was hurting. When you're doing Blender, there is a lot of ass sitting, so you gotta make sure you have the right equipment to support your ass. I guess we'll start with the neck, and maybe fleshing that out a bit, and bullying that to the bullioning? We're gonna bully Joel's neck into his torso. Stop bullying! Yeah, I think I have to stop. This is too much for one day. I wish I could work faster, but this is what I could accomplish in the time that I started. I think I started at like 4:35 a.m. and it's now almost 1 p.m. I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. And I'm back. But not for long. The sculpt might actually turn out to take 3 days because I started today way too late and I only have a couple hours left. I don't know why this looks so weird. So I've decided, fuck it, I can't do this today. I will try again tomorrow, where hopefully I will finish everything. I have to finish his arms, his hands, put the gun in his hand, sculpt his shoes, and then sculpt his backpack. So I have to do all that tomorrow. So hopefully I have a lot more energy tomorrow because this did not work today. I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Okay guys, we're back. That second day there yesterday was not a very successful one, so we're doing this again. We're gonna see if we can finish this thing. Let's try and finish this thing. I mean, it is starting to look like something, these hands. It's a start. You gotta frickin' pick up the pace though. Come on, you stupid brain. Figure this out. I know I look miserable, guys, but that's just my face. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I want to design the shoes, design Joel's boots. I actually am wearing my own work boots. I use these for work. These are my steel-toed boots. And they're very similar, I think, in design. They're bulky, kind of like Joel's, so I'm gonna put this on my desk as a reference. I love these boots, by the way, because I'm always at work dropping heavy things on my foot, and this prevents me from getting injured. think I'll do the laces and all later. For now, let's just give him another foot here. Let's delete this fake foot. It's not a real foot. It wishes it was a real foot, like this foot. I'm gonna turn X symmetry on. It's a pretty symmetrical backpack. Let me apply. Where did it go? The hell? Turn X symmetry on. Damn, that's looking pretty good. Nice. Hey. Don't look at the light. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it quits on this sculpt. It's late and I've already spent so many hours on this sculpt. I don't know how many hours it has been, but I have to review all of the videos that I've made and how long it took, so I'll know when I edit this how long this entire sculpt took me. We'll see what I come out with next. Maybe I'll do another one of these videos. Who knows? Whatever keeps churning out the content, you know? Join that Discord, and I will see you guys in the next one. And happy Sculpt January. Happy 2021. I hope it's gonna be a good year. A better year than 2020. Let's make it that. Okay.